I know you got a little testy with him. Was there a reason you got a little personal with him so quick?
Nah. It's just, it's just like you got two top athletes up there, man, and thoroughbreds, man. You just getting a keen sense to what they're about. Marquez was, very, in his eyes, he's very determined, very hungry. He wants something, he looked like he wanted to take something from me right there. And I look the same at him, and I mean, we're both warriors, man, and, you can call us, roosters, guiles, whatever you want to call us, but, we're willing to die in the ring, man, and I know Marquez is definitely going to be a tough challenge for myself. I'm bringing that swag, but I'm trying to grow it out. It's coming in spots, but I'm definitely I just
there to stay.
Just wise. Yeah, I mean, it's gonna be there for a minute.
You have a fight that could become legendary. It could become one of the biggest fights in boxing history. You don't know what's gonna happen. What do you think about your fight and the other two big fights that are going before and after?
I think all the fights are great. I think that boxing is definitely still and always will be at the forefront, man. Yeah, in martial arts and any fight game. I mean, boxing has been around for years and it's not going anywhere. And I'm sick of people saying boxing is dying, boxing is dying. No, it ain't, man. I mean, there's great matchups that's been going on this whole year. It's continue to have great matchups because the doors are closing, man. Doors are closing. You know the situation. So I think we're going to continue to see great matchups from here on out, and I think both other matchups are great too. So.
You were in there with Manny. Brandon Rios getting in there. What's it like to be in the ring with Manny Pacquiao?
I can tell you this, man. If you stand right in front of Pacquiao, man, honestly, bro, I don't feel you have a chance. I honestly don't. And everybody that stood right in front of him, they got hurt. So that's all I'm saying. We already know Brandon Rios style. I'm just keeping it real, man. And this is my opinion. And people can hate or not. I really don't care. But this is my opinion, and they have an opinion too. So, but I know I've been in there with him. And the thing that's special about Pacquiao is that when he puts his punches in combinations, every shot is a death blow. It's not just one. Most time you softly land the left, you come down with the right. No, every shot is like clap, 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 clap. It's like oh shit. You know what I mean? So I think that Brandon, you can't count him out because he has a puncher's chance. He's a tough kid. He always comes hungry and determined, man. So can't count him out. But like I said, I think Pacquiao has experience, and if he hurts Brandon, man, he's gonna take him out.
Tim, how difficult is this fight? I mean, you said that you want to be in those important lists. How difficult is it, and how important it would be to?
I think this is the toughest fight. I think this is gonna be the toughest fight of my career.
Tim, you're the holder. You have had 4 world titles. You're the current world welterweight champion. What do you think is the reason for your mass appeal? You mentioned the lack of mass appeal.
I don't know. I really don't know, man. I look at guys that win 1 world title, they have a whole country on their back. I really don't know what it is, man. I'm a clean-cut guy. I'm really down to earth. I love my fans. I love people, man, and I really don't know, but yeah.
Well, you should not be discouraged.
I'm never discouraged, man. That's why I'm still here.
The African-American market just hasn't been properly marketed? Hasn't been addressed?
I don't know. That could be a situation.
But Mike Tyson told me you're his favorite fighter. What do you think about that?
Hey, Mike Tyson is awesome, man. Mike Tyson is one hell of a fighter. He's a good person, and I thank him for being his favorite fighter.
Marquez said something real interesting up there. He said in order for the stipulation of the drug testing to go through, he wanted you not to overweigh over 10 pounds after the weigh-in. I talked to Bob. You don't think that's going to fly? What are your thoughts on that?
That's stupid. That's the dumbest thing I've heard in my life. If you clean, take the test. Plain and simple. I think it's dumb. In 10 pounds, I don't weigh 10 pounds over. Man, we fighting for the welterweight championship of the world, baby. This ain't no catch weight. This ain't no 143. 147. Like I said, I'm gonna come out victorious, man. That's my prediction. Every time out I come, you guys know me. I'll find a way to win this fight, man. Whether it's the box, whether it's the slug, whatever I need to do to win this fight, I will, man. If I need to step up, if I need to throw more punches, I will, man.
What's your take on Marquez's style and on his knockout over Pacquiao in his last fight?
Knockout over Pacquiao was devastating. It was unbelievable. Marquez's style reminds me of Ricardo Chiquitita Lopez. If you go home and study that fighter, the same exact style, dude. It's perfect. Yeah.
Same trainer too.
The same trainer too. It's the same exact style. So I mean, his style gives everybody fits, man. And with the high left hand up, the high guard, I mean, you know, and he's very defensive too. He's a really good defensive fighter, man. He doesn't do a whole lot of head movement, but he just knows how to get out the way at the right time.
He said he's going to focus on speed in training. I told him, you got speed going against you. Well, how are you going to deal with that?
He said he's gonna focus on speed. Hey, that's fine. I mean, I was able to deal with Pacquiao speed. I didn't get knocked out by Pacquiao. I don't feel I'm gonna get knocked out by this guy. And let me tell you, that's the only way he wins.
With 2 agencies doing the testing, that's a lot of blood that's going to be taken. How do you adjust your training camp for that? I know you're very up on your nutrition and everything. Have you thought about that?
Nah, I thought about it, but I don't care. I don't care. I mean, I feel that one agency is better than another. Believe it or not. I think VADA is way better than USADA do. I mean, USADA, there's too many loopholes. There's too many, you know, they allow like 4% of an illegal substance in a person. They say, well, 4% won't do anything. VADA don't allow any of that stuff, dude. And VADA is at the top. Basically, I mean, I know they're new, but I'm saying their testing is at the very best, man, because they got people that that probably was involved in the anti-doping, actually creating these tests and catching all these athletes that are using performance enhancements, man. So I don't know if USADA, I haven't done my homework yet, so don't quote me on it, but I don't know if USADA have all of that, man. I don't know if their testing is up to par, but you know, we will see, man. I know that there's been many fights that's been going on, and USADA's been involved, and there's been withheld information, you know, from the other camps that this guy tests positive. So that bothers me, man. That bothers me.
Why do you think that in this day and age, they're having so many issues like this that boxing is facing? In the old days, you didn't have this type of, back in the 40s and the 30s, there was no scandals like that. I mean, you had people putting cement in their gloves, but you didn't have people getting drugged up or anything.
Right. Well, it's just a different day and age, and you know, everybody wants to be rich and famous, man. Everybody wants to reign on top. Everybody wants to be the best. And if you can do so by taking this pill or getting this shot, then it can enhance you and make you stronger and recover a lot faster and be able to train a lot harder. You know, why not?
Tim, you have a lot of fans. What would you tell them right now about October 12th?
Oh, October 12th. Hey, don't miss it. You already know, man. Don't miss this fight, man. It's gonna be a great fight. I think it's a fan-friendly fight. I think it's a great fight for boxing. I think a lot of people definitely want to see this matchup. They want to see if Marquez have the goods to beat a young fighter like myself. I think he's crazy. I'm like, dude, you about to be 40. You serious? And he's just like, I want to fight Tim Brad. I'm like, man, you crazy. But you know what I mean? He has the skills. He has the skill set, he has the mindset, he has the determination and the drive, because he wants that 5th world championship. And it's my job and my duty to say, no, this is mine. You know what I mean? So when I go back to camp, man, and when y'all see me October 11th, man, I'm telling you, man, I'm going to be in the best shape I've ever been in better shape than I was for the Pacquiao fight. I'm going to be so focused and so ready that there's no way he's going to beat me.
Did we see you thought on Mayweather-Canelo real quick?
What was that?
Mayweather-Canelo, what's your thought on that?
I think it's a compelling fight. I think that Mayweather is a great fighter. He's the best in the business. I think Canelo's a rising star. I think he's a great fighter as well. I'm not really worried about the weight. Mayweather's been able to adapt to any style out there, and I think it's no different. I think he'll be able to adapt to Canelo's style. And if Canelo has a chance of winning this fight, I think that he has really good defense, but I think that what he needs to do is he needs to focus on his conditioning and make sure that he's able to throw every minute of every round instead of minute and a half of every round.